Hello and welcome back to the Barley Roast. I'm Lee Fabian.
I'm Damien
Philip
Coleman.
Morgan. Oh, we said it at the same time. Damn.
Who are we? Am I Damien Morgan? Is he Philip Coleman? Am I mixed up names said at the same time?
Philip Coleman.
Philip Coleman.
Oh my god.
You guys just combine into amorphous blob. Like,
Oh god. Like
damn lip
that scene.
Mormon.
The episode of Invader Zim.
Yeah.
With the babies.
Damn lip Mormon.
Oh my god. I'm not really sure.
that.
Filmium Colgan.
Colgan.
I'm done with
Sounds
this.
like it sounds like a strain. It's like a really bad off-brand Colgate toothpaste.
I pictured what I like pictured when I said like amorphous blob was have you seen Akira?
Yeah,
Akira, yeah.
Yeah, at the end of Akira where
When
he
he's
just like
James
blobs out.
giant
And,
blob.
yeah.
That's what we.
Canada!
What we drinking today, guys? What we drinking?
Today we're drinking French Toast by Funky Buddha.
It's a
This
double
is a
brown.
8.8% double brown ale.
French toast.
Hey, with cinnamon, maple syrup, and natural flavors added. Smooth, rich, and decadent.
Decadent.
Decadent. I like the art.
I
hipster.
definitely had this. I had
Very
this
hipster.
at Funky Buddha.
We gotta do our searching of the phallic. It's Funky Buddha who does.
Yeah, they may
Right,
not. They may not do
it
it anymore.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that we were talking about last time.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
Oh, I thought the squirrel's tattoo, the beaver's tattoo was, but it's just an anchor.
The beaver's got a tattoo.
Yeah, he has.
Well, I guess I have a bottle to look at.
He has like a little anchor on his
Yeah, he does. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
And super hipster squirrel up here, or chipmunk, with his fedora.
With his fedora.
This is-
Super
glasses.
hipster.
It is. It's like
Super.
it's so. This is so hipster.
It's a flannel
I like it,
wearing.
though.
He's got a satchel bag. He's got a satchel bag.
He does.
Typical.
He's got.
He's
Yeah,
just-
it's super hipster.
He has an artisan axe.
It is. It is. All right, let's try this, baby.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I like how he's got strawberries with his French toast, but he's getting maple syrup out of a tree. Straight out of the tree.
Great smell right off the bat.
Yeah, that is French toast.
It really
It's
is.
it's
The
it's a little
cinnamon
less
is,
toasty than I was expecting.
It's a lot of cinnamon.
Yeah,
I taste a lot of cinnamon.
it is a lot of cinnamon. It's like the cinnamon and like sugar, like powdered sugar.
Mm-hmm. I definitely taste the what's it? I don't really taste maple syrup.
You don't? I taste the maple.
It's pretty faint, but it is there.
I think
I think
It's
it
far more
happens as
cinnamon
soon
than
as-
it is
I
maple.
think it's because I don't like maple so much.
I mean, you smell the maple. You smell the maple.
Yeah.
Like
I'll
it's
smell
very
it.
maple syrup forward. the smell of this beer, but it's good. I like it. Has a nice taste.
Sorry, you're looking at me like, stop that.
Like, what are you doing?
Oh my god. Just clicking the bottles together, making a shit ton of noise.
Warriors, come out to play.
What is this? Stomp?
Stomp
Stomp?
the yard.
No, Stomp.
Stomp on the ground.
You never seen Stomp?
No.
Is that a band or a movie?
It's like a
Musical?
theatrical.
I know what it is.
A
I just haven't
theatrical
seen it.
event?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like music.
Fathom
but
Events presents.
using-
Bathroom.
They don't really use like instruments to make music. They use like trash cans and
Oh,
shit
the
like
one
that,
of those.
yeah.
Okay, all right. But like improv phases. I mean, obviously the whole thing is
Yeah, yeah.
It's
One of the things is like they've
scripted,
got-
but you know they use random objects.
in like the theater setting, which is like usually a very large roof, right? They've got like a giant fence set up, and they'll have like bottles and trash can lids and stuff, and like people will just be like harnessed in, jumping back and forth from sections of like the fence, playing like a song.
Huh. It kind of makes me think of what I've never seen Blue Man Group, but that's how I imagine Blue Man Group.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
kind
essentially, yeah.
A similar type of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like It's like Cirque du Soleil in a sense,
Yeah.
where it's just
Cirque du
like
Soleil.
super artsy.
Cirque du
but, like,
Soleil.
it's
I've never seen
it's
that.
like street
ever.
music.
Ever. It's like street music, okay?
Cirque du Soleil seems like a pretty cool thing to see.
It does seem like it'd be a cool thing to see.
My sister's seen it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
I've seen like one clip of it, and it was just like this dude with like this like clay mask thing, and he's just like manipulating the clay so that it does like all kinds of crazy faces.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that on YouTube.
No.
Is that something else?
No, I just don't know what you're talking about.
Ah.
I've never
I've seen that. I don't know if it was a Cirque du Soleil video, but I saw a video like that of a guy where he just puts a ton of clay on his face and just molds creepy faces into it while he's like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think it's from Cirque du Soleil, but I'm not really sure. I don't know.
Well, his creepy face in it.
It's cool. It's super cool.
Yeah, it is.
Watching him morph into the different
cool.
faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you can tell, like when he first puts it on his face, and like he makes the first face, he like first has to he cuts the mouth and like takes like a deep breath because like he couldn't breathe or anything underneath the clay.
Yeah, and like his like body language changes to match the face that he makes. So like, it's really cool.
I wonder if he's just messing with like cold clay or like wet clay.
That's basically just wet clay. Yeah.
He put, I think he periodically puts water on it in the video. I think. I think he pours water on himself. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I've seen that video.
Yeah,
it's like 6-7 years old or something.
Yeah, I think I saw it back in like. I think I was still in high school when I saw it. That was almost 10 years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my 10-year reunion's coming up.
For high school?
Yeah.
Does someone know what to do it?
I think so.
It's organized by the like student council, or like the former student council or whatever.
Yeah.
So some people who are student council for your grade,
Yeah, they're
graduating
organizing
class.
it. Yeah, like there's like a whole Facebook group talking about like where it is and when it's happening and like all the details on it. It's not until like July, I think. So I haven't really been paying too much attention. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to the 10 just to like try to reconnect with some of like my old friends that I lost connection with. But after that, I don't think I'm gonna go to any others.
Okay, so I guess do we do it like every 10 years? Is that?
Yeah, it's every 10. Like I think my neighbors just passed their 50th.
Dang.
Yeah,
You know-
they didn't go to it, but like it's still a thing. Like they.
I've never like, you know, I've never actually heard of anyone ever going to a school reunion. The only time I ever hear anything about school reunions and people actually going and attending to them is in like TV shows or like cartoons or something.
Really?
Like for the longest time, I didn't even know that they were like a real thing. I didn't know people actually made them
Really?
and like
You
people even
didn't?
attended them. Yeah.
I didn't
know?
know there was any after the 10-year. I thought it was just the 10-year, but it's every 10 years they do another reunion. But like most people don't go to any of them past like a certain point.
I can see them being more of a thing in like small towns and stuff.
Probably, yeah.
So how are the holidays, guys?
They were holidays.
They were pretty holiday.
They weren't so bad.
Holidays.
It weren't so bad.
They weren't so bad, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really even like know what to get for the holidays because like I remember being a kid, like I used to have like a fucking list
a
of
list,
Christmas
100%,
presents and shit
yeah.
that I wanted, but
tell
like
you,
since
here's my
becoming an
list.
adult, like now when I want something, I
them.
just buy it myself.
Exactly.
And then Christmas
Oh,
is like
man.
next week, and I'm like, fuck, I don't know, socks.
Give me socks.
This
please.
is my list.
Except I can't even
Underwear.
add socks to the
I
list
wanted
because I don't like
underwear,
wearing
I wanted
socks.
socks.
That's why I wear boat shoes.
I mean, I wanted some socks, underwear, shorts.
Yeah, I got some
Clothes.
underwear. I got some new pants.
Clothes.
Yeah,
Just wanted
yeah,
clothes.
basically clothes. Like
And this big ass backpack that I got. Other than that, I got a sweet dragon head. It's in burner. It looks
Nice.
like a dragon's skull.
yeah,
Yes, it does. Like I like put the incense into the nose piece and then put that all the way inside of it. And it's got holes in the back of its head and then a couple in like its mouth and up in the front nostrils. And it lets smoke out of the front and out of the back of it. That would
That's
like
super
back
cool.
of the mouth. Yeah, it's so cool.
I got a giant dragon lamp.
That's so awesome
Yeah,
too.
it's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Wow, that's so
Dragon related
cool.
things going on.
Nice.
But no, I got a lot of board game stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got because ever since like I said I like board games, my dad has decided that is now.
Well, I mean, it's not a bad
It's
thing.
not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Your
at
dad
all.
has some pretty fucking crazy board games.
Yeah, he does.
Like I've only played like 2 of them with him, but like
Man, I'm gonna tell you that Bears versus
Bears
Babies.
versus Babies.
Shit was so funny.
Yeah.
I'm getting that.
Dude, I have a game. I have the 2 other games that guy makes.
Yeah.
Exploding Kittens and
Exploding Kittens is good.
and
Mike Rosario has that.
and you've got Crabs.
yeah, I've got Exploding Kittens and Bears versus Babies. We were playing that at the Royal Palm Brewery yesterday.
It was fantastic. I'm just gonna hold my.
Wow.
Um,
I'm filled with weather.
hello.
I saw a fish.
I saw Who wants this dog?
Oh my god. They haven't made a memorable episode in quite some time. There
It's-
again, I haven't
yeah.
watched any episodes in
Dude,
quite
yeah,
some time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like Seth MacFarlane has been trying to get away from it.
Oh, he wants it to stop.
But like
it
that
keeps getting
was half the
views.
reason that he killed Brian, because he was like, if I kill off a major character, everyone's gonna hate it, and I can stop doing this. But
He
then
killed
they just
Brian?
yeah.
Oh, really?
But then it brought up like he was forced to bring him back by
Mm-hmm.
the network, yeah, because of like the outrage of it. Like they were forced to bring him back.
No.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No, not even. It's
waste.
terrible. Yeah.
Terrible.
Everyone hated the new dog too.
You
No
know
one
what show
said it.
everyone loved and wasn't a complete flop? The Cleveland Show.
The Cleveland Show. I've maybe watched like 3 episodes of the Cleveland Show.
Yeah, I saw an episode and was like, this is just another version of Family Guy. It wasn't good. Like,
I've never watched it. I've never seen the Cleveland Show.
yeah, it basically just Family Guy, only it's Cleveland's family instead.
Yeah, pretty much. They literally it's just they have a Black Chris and Black Stewie and
Yeah, like it wasn't
It
even
is.
like I can't even like give it credence of like American Dad, where like American Dad is basically Family Guy, but it's got like better writing.
It's different.
Yeah, like,
American Dad's a different
doesn't-
humor.
Yeah, it doesn't like lean into just like
It's a
one
different.
off.
It's a dry humor versus like a
Yeah.
slapstick humor.
Yeah, and like because of the way the humor, where the humor comes from in American Dad, it has a little more of like story written into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Family Guy, all that comedy is just putaways.
Yeah, but yeah, like Cleveland Show was the complete opposite route, where it leaned like heavier into like the Family Guy humor, and it just did not work at all.
No, that's why it was canceled.
Like I'm surprised that Family Guy is still a thing at this point.
Right.
I don't know how it hasn't
I don't
died.
know how it's still going. It's still going. It keeps going.
Yeah,
it keeps
no, well, yeah,
going.
as long as people keep watching it, Fox isn't gonna cancel it. So I mean,
Heck no.
it's just like The Simpsons. The
Well,
Simpsons
Fox
is
tried
still
to
going.
cancel it. Fox tried to cancel it during like season 3. That's why Adult Swim picked it up, and its fucking surge in popularity when it hit Adult Swim made Fox acclaim it, and
I
now
didn't know
Fox
that.
won't let it go.
Yeah.
Why can't Aqua Teen Hunger Force be better?
Be better.
Why can't
That
they bring,
show is already a
why
work
can't
of
they
art.
bring back C-Lab 2020?
Oh man.
What about the Brack Show?
Oh, the Brack
I
Show.
loved the Brack Show. That
Oh,
show.
fucking Space
It's
Ghost.
because-
Those were all spin-offs of
because-
Space Ghost.
Space
Dude,
Ghost
it's
Coast
just
to Coast.
Harvey Birdman.
Yes.
Hello,
I loved Harvey
I'm
Birdman.
Space Ghost.
Harvey
Welcome to my
Birdman.
show.
Harvey Birdman was
Attorney at
another
law.
space ghost thing.
I think Harvey Birdman.
It was the same animation almost.
No, yeah, it's
Yeah, essentially it was that
what's
same
his
style.
name?
It was Mike Lazo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved Harvey Birdman. I used to watch that all the time.
Attorney at law.
Adult Swim humor. It's just like it's so
so dry.
special type of humor.
Yeah.
It's really
That you
dry.
really
There's a
have
lot
to
of blank
be-
stares, and there's a lot of the like stuff that you would see in The Office is a lot of Adult Swim, like Tim and Eric.
Oh well,
Oh.
Tim and Eric almost like that awkward comedy is like
Yeah.
through the roof.
It is so awkward.
Oh,
It's just like, yeah. Oh, please stop.
My,
Stop
favorite,
dancing.
my,
Oh,
favorite,
God.
my favorite Tim and Eric skit though is spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
I just saw this guy. He was just hiding behind the plant. I was wondering what he was doing there, and all of a sudden he just bursts out and yelled spaghetti. He's like, "I got you." Oh man.
What? I've never seen
never
that.
seen
no,
spaghetti?
I'll have to watch it later.
Yeah, I'm
will.
showing you after this.
Spaghetti. Yes.
I just love the full title for Tim and Eric, or it's the Tim and Eric Show. Excellent, or Tim and Eric Excellent Show. Great job.
Great job. They
Yeah,
have multiple. They have
show,
like the
great
Awesome Show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it like Tim and Eric $1 billion movie or something like
Yeah,
that?
they have a bunch
They're
of.
so
Their
strange.
new one is. I can't remember what their new one is called, but I think they have a new one coming out.
Could be. They had such a fucking weird like cast of like celebrities come in to do their show.
Well,
Yes,
you know,
they did.
you know who helped Tim and Eric actually get on the map and do stuff?
Who?
It was Bob Odenkirk.
Oh,
Saul.
yeah.
Yeah, because he was
Bob
he was
Odenkirk, yeah.
'cause
Really?
him
Yeah.
and I can't remember his name. Can never remember his name, but they did the Mr. Show.
Okay.
They did Mr. Show, and Tim and Eric. He hired Tim and Eric for that show, and that's
Yeah.
how they got that stretch in the Adult Swim while he went and did like Breaking Bad and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
That's so funny.
Uh-huh.
Odenkirk's a pretty funny dude.
He's apparently a pretty big figure in like the comedy like Adult Swim kind of scene because he helped with a lot of those shows.
It's kind of interesting, like seeing him in Breaking Bad and knowing he has that like weird comedy background.
It's got a really strange comedy background. Then
It's just like fucking John Riley
John C. Reilly, yeah.
as a doctor. Can't remember his name in the Tim and Eric show.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember his name, but he always says stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's that one where he's like cooking with somebody. And she's like, "We're gonna teach you how to make a panini." And she's like, "Could you pass me the spatula?" And he's like looking at the bananas and like, "This is like it's purple." And he's like, "These are all yellow." Where's this? It's the dumb. Like their comedy is so dumb,
Yeah.
but it's hilarious.
it is a
It's
level.
like
of dumb.
they had like one of their bits where and I think it was Tim, where it's just him staring at the camera just going chi, and it's just looped for like a minute. It's just that.
I would hate that. Oh my god, that would drive me. Oh, I would freak out.
Yeah.
I love their. Have you ever seen their commercials that they had on Facebook for a little bit for the purple mattress?
No.
Oh my god, it was talking about the best sleep you'll ever get. The purple pillow, the purple mattress.
Oh no, I did
Yeah.
see that. Yeah.
They had them just like floating around in chairs, like in space time.
Yeah.
They're so.
They have a book.
Do they really?
Yeah, I saw it at
Great.
Barnes & Noble. I thought about buying it, but I already had a stack of like fucking 10 books that I was carrying around that I was going to walk out with. And I spent like $150 that day.
Walk out with.
I paid for them.
I paid for them.
I paid for those books.
That's my literature.
I spent nearly $200 that day.
On literature.
Yeah. But yeah, they have a
excuse
book, and
me.
I was like
Oh my
thumbing
God.
through it. And
We'll believe it.
How
Anyway.
offensive. Oh my god.
excuse you? How dare?
Don't say bless you
Yeah.
because then you're assuming that I'm a Christian lover.
Anyway,
I don't think that's what that means.
No, it has nothing to do with any of that. That's probably the most incorrect way to say that too.
Yeah.
dude, I never saw one of those films that I love, but I never actually watched actually on air the Eric Andre show.
Yeah, I've only
Oh,
ever
man.
seen clips of it. I've never actually
I've never
watched
actually
it on
watched
air.
an episode. But
Oh man, it's so
I love
the
crazy.
interviews, the things he puts his guests through,
Because
and
like
his street performance, his street
Yeah. Because I've seen
stunts.
I've seen like other interviews with him on like other talk shows on like Conan and stuff like that.
It's just as ridiculous.
Yeah, and they ask him like they're like when he basically says that when people come in to like be on the Eric Andre show, they usually have no fucking clue what is going on.
Nope. They just contact the agent and they're like, yeah, okay, we'll do an interview. And you say, it's an interview show, talk show.
Yeah, and so they usually record for like an hour just to get like the last like 10 minutes where it gets super weird and they make them super uncomfortable. Yeah, like it's basically like 50 minutes of build up to actually record 10 minutes for their like 5-minute segments.
Because they need him to be as comfortable as possible before. Yeah, apparently he has the set to like 90 something degrees.
Yeah, it's like super hot all the time.
And Jack Black was on a podcast recently.
Yeah.
The H3 podcast, and they asked him about the Eric Andre show, and he was like, yeah, I knew what was going on when I was going on. He was like, but there was still a few surprises. Like he didn't know he was going to be like they didn't know he was going to be shocked, and apparently there was a dead fish underneath the floorboards, so apparently the set just stank. And apparently it was like 90-something degrees.
What the fuck? Why?
Just to make him as uncomfortable. There have been a few guests that have walked out.
Yeah,
in the middle of the interview.
One of the ones that walked out, it was the first clip I ever saw of the show. And
was it Lauren Conrad?
I think so, maybe. I don't know.
It was notorious. And that agent got really mad.
Yeah,
he got really mad.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was, but it was a female guest, and
that Eric Andre freak that like.
Yeah, so they.
What do they do?
Well, the thing that made her walk out was that whilst he was looking away, he stuffed some like.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah,
like dog food or something in his mouth, and once he looked back, he pretended to throw it up, and then he ate it. It was off the table.
It was he had a little mug of oatmeal hidden under the desk that you couldn't see. So Hannibal did something to distract her, and while she looked away, he like took a swig of it, pretended to puke it up, and then slurped it back up off the table, and she just got up and left.
Her AC was really mad, apparently, and tried to get Eric Andre like off the air and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think she has since gotten over it because like now she gets it.
Mm-hmm.
But like at the time she was super pissed.
But like they even had like Jimmy Kimmel on the show. Like he had Jimmy Kimmel before Jimmy Kimmel was big.
Yeah, and like Jimmy Kimmel didn't know about it either.
Anything.
Like, yeah, like the vast majority of their guests have no idea what it is.
There's like a rapper, TK, I think his name was. Really? That he walked off, and before he walked off, he broke one of the set pieces because because of what Eric Andre said.
Dang, he was done.
Yeah.
He was done.
Yeah.
And Eric Andre has said that he got his inspiration for this show from Space Ghost.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just real life Space Ghost.
Yeah. Like that was the majority of his influence for making the Eric Andre show. Was Space Ghost.
Oh my god. Let's just be as awkward as fucking possible.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind that because I love that type of humor.
Yeah.
I love awkward humor. Awkward humor and dark humor are probably my two favorite types.
Yeah, I think Adult Swim helped popularize like awkward humor and like kind of bring it into a
100%.
limelight because like Adult Swim doesn't care to like take risks to like try to create something. It's like art for the sake of art. Mm-hmm. Like they have like Assy McGee. Have you seen that show?
No, I don't want to watch that.
Oh, it's literally a pair of ass cheeks. That's a cop.
What's that one with the freaking dog that's Satan?
Oh, Mr. Pickle.
Mr. Pickle. His theme song is ridiculous.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah. I probably should.
He's literally just a dog that kills people, and he's Satan.
I miss Metalocalypse.
Mm.
That was so funny.
They just got inducted into the Metal Hall of Fame, didn't they?
Really?
Yeah.
Did they really?
Oh, that makes me so happy.
That makes me so happy too. No, show me, prove me this.
I can prove it, I think.
Yeah.
We won't know.
I want to know.
I want to know.
I wants to know.
I want to know.
I need to
But,
know.
I mean, it's just like there's a few shows that I couldn't get like behind, like Squidbillies. I could not get.
Yeah,
Squidbillies?
I didn't get behind Squidbillies.
Oh my god, that show was so gross. It was so funny.
Super Jail. I like Super Jail.
Super Jail.
Super Jail was good.
Super Jail was
It
good
was
just because within like the last 5 minutes of each episode, just it just went insane.
Yeah.
Everyone died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was basically
the
just
time.
Willy Wonka in the prison factory.
Yeah. Yeah, like there were a lot of just fucking awesome shows that just did not last. But like that's kind of the point.
That's kind of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like their constant run of just like making new shows just for
Yeah.
the sake of taking risks is why like so many of their shows are fleeting.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I would love so much to see Metalocalypse like have an actual like final season, but that's not gonna happen. That's done and over. They kind of wrapped it up with their like rock opera that they did.
Yeah. But they left that very open-ended as well.
Yeah.
So, I'm hungry. I want a pizza.
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 Put it on the pizza.
Put it on the pizza.
P-I-Z-Z.
Pizza.
Pizza.
So yeah, I guess they're not actually in the Hall of Fame, but they were in an art expedition they were part of like a metal Hall of Fame show that they were at the Hall of Fame. So I mean, it's something. Oh, it's just closed for freaking time. It's okay.
Yeah, it's good.
It's okay.
It's
It
okay.
still works.
It's okay.
Well, I'm still doing it anyway. Apparently, there's a second timer now. But that's okay.
Whatever. It's fine.
I don't know what that is, but hey,
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. We'll find out
Yeah.
when it's time.
That's not important. Why?
It scared me. I don't know. I'm almost out of beer.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
really
good.
actually liking this beer a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty
I'm,
good.
I'm getting pretty low on
It's nice.
as well.
Good
This
little
is really
coffee. Good little coffee beer.
Coffee beer.
Coffee beer. It's not coffee.
Coffee beer.
No, I wouldn't say it's
not
definitely a breakfast beer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
100.
Hands down, bro.
Yeah. Well, it could be a dessert beer too.
It
but-
could be a dessert beer. I could see
possible.
myself eating this, drinking this, doing a dessert. Oh man! I could see myself eating this while drinking a dessert.
Did you say eating this while drinking a dessert?
Yeah.
Did you say eating
Because I messed it the first time and I decided to just go.
Yeah.
Just committed with it.
Committed.
Yeah, I heard you say it wrong the first time.
I did.
I just
So-
thought we were gonna go past it.
Nope.
Nope.
I had
Full
to.
throttle.
I
Just
had to.
remember,
Head, microphone,
head to the wall.
scuffle noise.
Scuttling noises.
So I went to Silver Ball.
Oh yeah, you did that yesterday. How was that?
It was
I always wanted to go.
it was actually really fun. It
Where
wasn't
is that?
quite.
There's a bar
it's in
there,
Del
isn't
Rey. It's in Del Rey.
There's a bar there too, isn't there?
There's like 3 bars
So can you
Like
play
in the
pinball
building or
machines?
just around it?
in the building.
Can
Oh,
you
nice.
play the pinball machines?
Yeah, like it's
Yeah,
so.
I mean, the whole thing
How
is
much
people get
money
drunk
is
and play
pinball
pinball.
machine?
let me fucking talk.
I gotta know.
One question at a
gonna ask
goddamn
you-
I
time.
gotta know.
So you basically just pay for admission. All the machines are set to free play.
How much is admission?
I don't exactly know. So when we went, our friend Trey got all the tickets, and I think he just got like a bunch of gift tickets to go, because they were just for all-day passes. And he was just like, I have so many, like, let's just make a thing of it, and just got a whole huge
go.
group to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how much admission is, but I know they do 1 hour, 3 hour, and then all day. But that doesn't include food and drink. And then they definitely have 3 bars there. There are 2 upstairs and 1 downstairs by the entrance. And because like all the machines are set to free play, so like they say it's a pinball museum, but it's more of a barcade than anything else.
Yeah. Okay.
Like-
but
Pinball
do they just have pinball games, or do they have multiple like different games?
The vast majority of it is pinball, but they also have like some skee ball. There's a few like arcade games, like there was like Galaga and Mortal
pretty cool.
Kombat,
Yeah, it's cool.
but the vast majority of it is pinball.
Okay, and they are like it is like because they do have a bunch of like vintage like old pinball machines.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, like I haven't actually been there, but I've heard that it's actually super cool, and they have a bunch of old pinball machines.
Yeah, they
I
do
would
like
love to do that. That
so-
sounds like a lot of fun.
Get drunk and
Yeah.
play pinball? Hell
Heck
yeah!
yeah.
so because you're like up and active, like playing games while you're doing it, you don't really get that drunk. Like, I drank a lot, and I didn't even really get drunk. I kept, like, a pretty even buzz, but, like, nothing that I couldn't control.
Mm-hmm.
And, I racked up a $55 bar tab just for myself.
Dang.
You said you was hungry, sir.
What? I think this goes to Damien.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good for right now.
But,
I'll eat this later.
but yeah,
I don't
like,
know who it was for, but
I wasn't keeping track of how much beer I was drinking, but I know it was a lot. But, like, at no point did I, like, feel drunk at any point in time. Like, I just felt good. But, like, yeah. $55.
I went to Funky Buddha.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I went to Accomplice
I
last night.
Thank you.
I did get
And-
some fucking wicked dagger eyes
Catering
shot at me
again.
while I was at Silver
You guys
Ball.
what?
Why? Dagger eyes?
Yeah, like-
Anger?
Yeah, like I had this guy just
Whoa.
give me like some fucking wicked dagger eyes.
What'd
while
you
I was
do?
there.
Did you
Nothing.
stab him?
Nothing. I didn't.
Did you tongue punch his girl in her fart box?
No.
Then I don't understand.
So what happened was so a lot of the pin. A little hot there, guy.
No, it's delicious.
So the pinball machines have cup holders.
Oh.
The pinball machines have cup holders attached to them. So I was playing pinball, finished up a game, and I looked up and locked eyes with this girl for a second. Like, looked back down, grabbed my drink. I look back up. She's still looking at me. And the guy that was next to her is just, like, he was trying to murder me with his eyes. And I was just like, cool.
Yo, dude, why you accidentally looking at his girl?
Why did you look at my waifu?
Why did you and his girl make eye contact for a second?
No reason, because, like, I was with a group of, like, 8 people. So, like, they had moved on to, like, other games. So I was just, like, looking up to see where they
He
were.
was intimidated by your ponytail.
I guess, like, but yeah, like, he wanted me dead at that point in time. I was just like, all right, well, my friends are playing skee ball.
He has security issues.
Seems like it.
Insecurities?
Insecurities?
But yeah, there were also a lot of people there that were like a little bit dressed up. Cause it's downtown Del Rey, so it's like walking around. It's like they walk in, and it's like, oh, clearly this is not the club that you thought you were going to tonight.
This is a pinball. This is a barcade, my friend.
Yeah,
What's wrong with dressing up?
nothing. It's
Alright.
just like,
Don't shame those people for being dressed up.
that's fair.
What?
It was just one of those things where it's like, I don't think this is where you planned on going for the night.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe not. Maybe they do. I wish I had more beer.
I don't know why they would like dress up to the level that they did to go to a barcade and play pinball.
Some people, they dress
But-
to impress.
I guess. Just,
Maybe
I
they're
don't-
swingers.
what did that have to do with anything?
Maybe I like swing dancing.
Yeah, with no fucking dance floor.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow, no dance
You
floor.
telling me you can't dance on the pinball floor?
there's no fucking room for it.
What is this place?
Do they have Pinball Wizard on repeat?
They don't. No. There is a disco ball though,
Yeah.
Why would they have a disco ball with no dance floor?
because I'm pretty sure the building was a club at one point in time, but then it got
No,
bought out
no,
by this place
no,
and
it's
turned into a
pinballs.
barcade.
When-
Like that's definitely like the layout of it. It was either a club or it could have been a strip club. It was a
Wow.
club of some sort.
What kind of the bars, the 3 different bars that they have? Are they different bars?
Yeah, there were only 2 of them that were actually being used though.
Okay, so like,
and we just went back to the same one because that's the one that had our tab. So I don't know if they all run independently or together, but yeah.
It's a lot of competition for 3 bars in one building.
Yeah.
mean-
But it seems like a pretty big place, though.
It's a little bit smaller than I thought it would be, but it's not cramped.
Oh, okay. Good.
Do that again.
Floppy pierogies or whatever.
Fucking bite your hand.
Pierogi.
Pierogi.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was trying to remember. I knew it's out of a P and an R and something.
But
Pierogi.
you were saying you went down to Funky Buddha.
Mm-hmm.
Was that yesterday?
No, that was called what was it?
Where's
Last
Funky
Sunday?
Buddha? Where's Funky Buddha?
Fort Lauderdale,
Oh, okay. Alright.
basically.
Yeah, it's Parkland.
Parkland.
Yeah.
Oh, Parkland,
Oakland.
okay.
Yeah, Oakland.
Oakland
Oh,
Parkland.
Oakland.
Yeah, Oakland, like the Raiders. Woo. I have no idea. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Wow.
That left some
We
condensation.
have it right here.
Yeah, so did you, so you saw a bunch of Funky Buddha stuff?
Yeah, I got to try a couple things. They have a.
Did you get to try any exclusives? Any?
Yeah, Oakland Park.
I got to try the bourbon barrel aged beer that they have. It's a double stout, I believe.
Did
I don't
you
know.
taste the bourbon in it?
Oh my god, it was ridiculous.
Their
It was
like
8.
was it their morning wood or whatever?
No,
Because
something else.
they have their bacon.
Bacon maple.
Bacon.
Yeah,
Bacon.
I went to say bacon maple, and then I said macon,
They have another one
and
called
then I
No
went
Crust.
to like correct it and said maple.
Maple.
They have the one called No Crust.
That
That's
was-
the peanut butter and jelly beer.
Yeah, I've had that one.
Is that good?
It is. It is actually. It tastes like a PB&J sandwich. Like, yeah, that's what it tastes like.
I don't believe you.
But they have their maple bacon porter that they a couple years ago they barrel aged, and they called that one Morning Wood, and that was really good. But that was also expensive. That was like $30 a bottle.
Yeah, no, this was you could buy it by the 4 ounce or the 8 ounce because it was like 15% alcohol by volume. Shit was ridiculous.
Jeez.
Damn.
It's pretty strong. It was very strong. There was
Oh, yeah.
only a bourbon flavor. Bourbano.
Yeah,
Each
it's
my other pierogi.
because you're probably drinking it fresh out of
Oh
tap. Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of the
Fresh out
a lot
the
of the
brewery.
barrel aged
Fresh
ones you
out
kind of
of
want to.
Now,
Like,
is
let
the
them
Funky
mellow.
Buddha? Is the Funky Buddha brewery also like a brewery where people just go in and like it's like a bar setting too? Okay.
Yeah, so they have the lounge, which is closer to us, and then they have the brewery. The brewery itself is it's kind of set up more like a restaurant than it is like a bar or a brewery. But it's got two parts. It's got the bar side, which is like the actual tap room. That's where like everyone sits down and eats and like whatever.
Yeah.
And then they have the food court. That's like through a little hallway where the bathrooms are. And then you have like
My God,
people
and they make
playing,
some
like,
good
cornhole
food.
there. Yeah,
they
they
make
do.
some good food.
Yeah,
I have to go there one day.
Yeah,
I love the salted
it's a nice
pretzel.
place.
Sorry, phone.
Oopa.
Okay, bye phone. Is phone okay?
Phone's fine.
Goodbye.
Phone is fine.
Okay, goodbye, phone.
But yeah,
was
this is
nice.
good. I like this.
I like this beer a lot. I finished it now.
Yeah, I just finished out the bottom of it.
And I liked it a lot.
Yeah, still tasting like French
yeah,
toast.
it still tasted like cinnamon.
It kind of
pretty much.
faded the more I drank it, but I think
Yeah.
that could have just been me getting used to it.
Exactly. It was just for tolerance.
Yeah.
Tolerance type of thing.
No, but
Um,
yeah, good, easy
I
drinking.
liked it. It was good.
It's not too heavy either.
No, not
I
too
get-
heavy at all.
yeah.
I don't. I only feel
I liked
a
it.
tiny bit
I liked it.
full
I thought
of
it was
it when I
pretty good.
did before I started drinking it.
Yeah, and it's almost a 9%.
It is pretty
doesn't
hefty.
it doesn't feel like it at all.
Hefty.
Hey, I think Jessica's trying to get in.
Well, it's I don't answer the phone for the gate.
Who does?
Karen does.
All right, well, let's let her in.
Let her in.
But yeah, that's pretty much exactly the time that we have.
Yeah.
So
Thank
Yeah.
you for joining us.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Thanks for watching me eat my pierogies.
I hope
yeah,
you guys
I'm-
had some
I'm
great
gonna eat
holidays.
My pierogies now.
I'm gonna eat mine.
Yeah. I hope you guys had some great holidays and a happy New Year. Because I'm pretty sure when this episode comes out,
It'll be after
this
the
will
New
be
Year.
after New Year.
Yeah, after
Yeah,
New Year.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I hope everyone had happy holidays. Happy New Year's. Hope
Yes.
everything's well.
Have a good night.
And, yes.
I was just fat man and ate that whole thing.
I was waiting until after the episode was done to eat it.
That's what I was doing.
Oh, thank you. It was delicious. Ate every bite of it.
Pierogies.